Vladimir Makarov was the biggest villain in the Call of Duty franchise, and is there any doubt about that? I mean, the guy was literally always one step ahead of Captain Price and his men, and he didn't get killed until Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, where Price manages to hang him with a wire at the top of a Dubai skyscraper. But Makarov did a lot of damage and killed thousands of people, which is why in this video, we will be talking about some of the most terrifying facts related to Call of Duty's biggest baddie, Vladimir Makarov. So, let's begin the video. Number 10. Lust for Russian supremacy. Yuri, Makarov's friend, used to think that Makarov was a Russian patriot, and he wasn't all that evil before. He considered Imran Zakayev his mentor and was his main man. When Price attempted to assassinate Zakayev and shot his arm off, it was Makarov who saved Zakayev, and after Zakayev died at the end of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, he was the person in charge, and he was even more dangerous according to General Shepard. Makarov became an ultra-nationalist who wanted to make Russia the most dominant country in the world and wanted Russia to take over the entire of Europe, even if it resulted in war. Number 9. Being Imran Zakayev's main man. Makarov considered Zakayev his mentor, and he aimed to carry his vision for Russian domination after Zakayev's death. For his motives, he did whatever was necessary. He killed thousands of individuals in cold blood, sparked a war between Russia and the USA, which was something both the countries did not want. Zakayev admired Makarov and gave him the power to detonate the nuclear bomb, the same nukes that killed 30,000 Marines who were working under General Shepard. Makarov tried to gain the support of the Russian government, but considering Makarov's extremist tactics, they chose to distance themselves from an ultranationalist like Makarov and chose to earn the support of the Russian people. Number 8. Terrorism. Makarov was a former soldier, but his alliance with Imran Zakayev turned him into a toxic nationalist who considers killing thousands of people an act of patriotism. He has done many sinister things. He's hijacked ships and planes, killed innocent people in various blasts, stolen millions of dollars from banks, abducted thousands of people for ransom or his own personal motives, and even kidnapped the Russian president's daughter. However, his biggest sin was to execute the nuclear blast, killing 30,000 US Marine officers and killing hundreds of innocent Russians at the airport. Makarov is a disgraceful terrorist disguised as a patriotic Russian. Number 7. Makarov trades blood for money. Shepard once said that Makarov is a whore who works for the highest bidder, and he was damn right. He might portray himself as an ultranationalist and someone who wants Russia to dominate, but in reality, he only cares about money and he will side with the highest bidder. He might show that what he did was for Russia, but instead, he did all of his evil work to increase his power and wealth. He used the war situation between Russia and the USA to organize terrorist activities like the Zakayev airport massacre, where Makarov and his men killed every single person in their sight. And terrorism made Makarov a lot of money and gave him a lot of power. Number 6. If you don't agree with Makarov, he won't let you live. Makarov was an extremist, a dictator who does not accept difference of opinion. If he believes in something, he wants everyone to believe in it. If someone disagrees with his vision, he considers that person a traitor. That is the reason why he killed numerous people at the airport, as they sided with the government for peace with the US, something an ultranationalist like Makarov didn't want. He even shot his own friend Yuri when he stood up against his cruel intentions, and even though Yuri survived that, he was ultimately killed by Makarov in Dubai when he stopped Makarov from killing Price. He would kill men, women, and even children if they disagreed with him. He has beheaded hundreds of people in his miserable life and has also raped many women. Not sure he did that for his nation or just for his own benefit. Number 5. His hatred for Bravo 6. Captain Price, Soap McTavish, and the rest of Bravo 6 killed Makarov's mentor and idol, Imran Zakayev. Considering the fact that Makarov was a big admirer of Zakayev, he sees Bravo 6 as the murderers of Zakayev, and he would do everything possible to kill every one of them. His biggest enemy was Captain Price, and he did everything he could to kill him. He managed to kill Price's friend Soap as well, which sparked vengeance in the heart of Makarov. Other news reports accused him as the main culprit behind a series of attacks in London and Moscow, threatening the ultra-nationalists' removal from power and promising to execute traitors to their cause. This is why Shepard created Task Force 141 to bring Makarov to justice, but Shepard ended up betraying the task force so that he becomes the war hero, not Price or Soap. Number 4. He knew who Alexei Borodin was in the entire No Russians mission. Remember the No Russian mission, where Makarov killed everyone in sight at the Zakayev International Airport? Well, General Shepard thought it was a great idea to send a CIA agent, Joseph Allen, disguised as a terrorist into Makarov's terrorist cell. But Makarov is a person who knows every single person in his private army. The inclusion of Joseph Allen, who came into the cell with the name Alexei Borodin, seemed really suspicious to Makarov, but he did not show his suspicion. He knew all along that he has been sent as an imposter and took him on his mission to the Zakayev airport for the inhumane massacre. But after they were fleeing the airport in their van, Makarov kills Allen as he knew he was an American all along. He left his dead body there for the Russians to discover that America was behind this attack, not Makarov. As Makarov said after killing Allen, the Russians will cry for war. Number 3. Drug smuggling. Other than his terrorist activities, Makarov also had other illegal businesses that financed his terrorism. One of the such businesses was his illegal drug business. He created easy access through Afghanistan for drug smugglers to carry out their illegal business and sell drugs all around the world. And if any law enforcement agency tries to mess with Makarov's business, Makarov's weapons take care of business. He provides his business partners with safety and muscle to go past every border in the world. If they have to kill to gain access, they will, and Makarov gives them many weapons to do that. He used to make millions of dollars from this business, and this was just one of Makarov's many businesses. Number 2. Money laundering. Money laundering is the only way terrorism gets financed around the world, and this was one of the ways Makarov used to finance his weapon deals and other terrorist activities. Makarov used his ties in Russian and Ukrainian banking to clear money acquired through drug and weapon trafficking, which he did almost through transfers to Cyprus, Lebanon, Saudi Arabia, and Syria. Makarov had a huge network through which he used to finance his terrorist activities and then turn his black money into white through these channels. Makarov was indeed one clever SOB. Number 1. Human trafficking. Another disgusting business that made Makarov millions of dollars was human trafficking, where his men would kidnap young women and even underage girls from around the world and sell them into other countries for prostitution and child labor. Makarov was mostly responsible for transporting women from Eastern Europe's impoverished regions to Western Europe with the promise of well-paid work, only to be driven into prostitution across Europe, the Persian Gulf, and the United States. You might hate General Shepard for betraying his army, but you have to agree with him when he said, "Makarov's no prize, he's a whore, a mad dog killer for the highest bidder." That's all for today. Hope you liked this video, and if you did, press the like button. If you think that we missed out on some other important facts in this video, do tell us about that in the comments section. Also, if you're new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and press the bell icon for regular updates. Till then, see ya.